By now, I've delivered hundreds of keynotes, given a TED Talk, and even sang in a subway.
Como tú te llamas, yo no sé.
Yeah, I know, I'm a terrible singer. Anyway, it took me years to understand what truly matters in public speaking. To make sure that you don't repeat my mistakes, here are the 3 steps how I'd learn public speaking if I could start all over. Let's go. Step 1, focus on giving less fucks. When I started on my public speaking journey, I focused on filler words, pausing, body language.
Some say a waste of time, others say an incredible waste of time.
Why? Because it doesn't matter as a beginner public speaker. As a beginner, there's only one thing that matters, and that is to feel good about being on stage. That's it, nothing else. Now, what prevents us from feeling good about being on stage? It's our minds. We worry like crazy about how other people perceive us. We're like, do they think that I'm smart enough? Do they think that I'm qualified for that role? Do they think that I look tired? And suddenly we go down this rabbit hole in which we worry about the million things that could go wrong. So how can you break that pattern and start giving less fucks? Through constructive embarrassment. Constructive embarrassment is an exercise where you put yourself on purpose in an embarrassing situation. That can be anything. That can be asking a stranger for a hug. That can be singing in the subway like I did, or hugging a tree. Whatever it is, whatever is cringy is a great opportunity to embarrass yourself. Constructive embarrassment is the single most powerful tool you can have to feel comfortable in these high-stakes situations. Step 2, give impromptu speeches. When I started on my speaking journey, I only spoke in public when I had to give a presentation at work. But at the end, that didn't happen too often. Without me practicing, I was still this nervous wreck when it mattered. Now, that only changed the moment I started practicing by myself, giving impromptu speeches. Now, how does it work? First, you want to pick a debate topic that you want to debate for or against. Now, that could be, should human cloning be legal? Should plastic be banned? Does pineapple belong on pizza? Yes, it absolutely does. For those of you saying it doesn't, you're wrong. It's the most beautiful creation on this planet. Anyway, second, decide whether you want to argue for or against that topic. Third, take a few seconds, max a minute, to structure your speech. And then fourth, deliver your speech. That's it. It's a powerful exercise to help you think on the spot. You can even increase the stakes of that exercise by sharing your impromptu speech with an actual audience. I've shared my impromptu speeches hundreds of times with my Dutch teacher, Jan. Hoi Jan, in case you're watching. Step 3, join the right group. Over the past few years, I've joined different clubs and different courses to become a better public speaker. Debate club, Toastmasters, stand-up comedy. I tried quite a few and they were all helpful. But there's this one thing that really stood out, the one thing that has helped me the most in becoming a better public speaker. And that was improv theater. Improv theater is this form of live performance where 2 people or even more create a scene together on a random topic. On the spot, without any planned material or script. It's incredibly challenging. I still hate it up to today, but it's so effective. Through improv, I learned how to be okay under pressure, how to be in the moment, and also how to interact with any audience. So if I was starting all over, I'd definitely look for an improv group in my city. So give it a go. Try out one of these 3 activities and I guarantee that you'll be a much better public speaker in no time. But hey, in case you have a speech already coming up and you want to leave this magical first impression, you may want to check out this next video. In that video, I'm going to give you the 5 best openers to start your presentation. Let's go.